In today's video, we're showing you how to put a nutritious twist on a classic dip. It's sure to become your go-to appetizer for anything from a party you might be attending to a gathering you might be hosting. More importantly, it's going to be a true crowd pleaser. You're going to want to stay tuned so you can learn how to put this twist on a classic dip. Hey there, welcome to the Healthy Exchange with Marianne and Amy. I'm Marianne. In the following video, Amy's going to walk you through how to turn a classic artichoke dip into a more nutritious appetizer. You'll learn how to swap high calories, high fat for protein, fiber, and good fat. So be sure to like our video and subscribe to our channel. You're going to love this dip.
Hello, I'm Amy and welcome to the Healthy Exchange. I'm actually going to a holiday party tonight, and we all know that during the holidays can be a very tricky time, dangerous time to try and navigate our health and wellness. And so my biggest tip for that is to bring some of your own dishes that you know are really good for your body but are also really delicious. Today I am making my version of hot spinach dip, and I'm going to be serving it with some healthier crackers and some other choices. So let's get right to this recipe where I make some great exchanges to make it a lot more nutritious. So let's start with the creamy sauce. I'm not going to use mayonnaise. Typically this recipe is made with, the spinach and the artichoke and tons of mayonnaise and tons of cheese. The main substitution I'm going to make for that today is white beans. And so let's get started on that sauce. So I'm using 1 can of cannellini beans, and I've drained these really well and rinsed and drained them really well. When you rinse them really well, it kind of reduces the gas producing quality of beans, which is always really nice to try to cut down on. Okay, so I have that, and then I have half a cup of full fat coconut milk. Now again, this is a creamy element and there's fat in the coconut milk, but it's really good fat for you, and we do need some good healthy fats in our diet, so that is a great exchange to make. In here I have a teaspoon of Italian seasoning and a half a teaspoon of salt, and then my garlic. I'm using about 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, but do it to taste. Now this is going to go in the oven, so this will be a cooked garlic. It won't be that really pungent, raw garlic flavor. All right, so I'm putting the top. I'm actually putting it in my little speedy blender here. So let's blend this up. White beans are such an awesome substitution in this recipe because it's not only super low in fat, they are super high in fiber and good protein. And that's the thing, sometimes it's lacking, when you're eating a lot of chips and stuff, you don't get a lot of good protein. So this is adding good protein, good fat, good fiber, which is also going to be great for your blood sugar. As you're eating a lot of different holiday treats, you got to really watch that blood sugar. And so here I have my spinach. It's about 1 box of 10-ounce box of spinach that I thawed, and I kind of pushed the water out really well, so I didn't get a lot of water here. And then I have 1 can here of artichokes that I've drained real well. So that's going to go in here. And then I'm going to tip 2 cheeses, but I'm going to add my Parmesan cheese into this. I'm just using 1/3 of a cup. All right, got those 2 things in here. Add my creamy element here. All these ingredients are super low-calorie ingredients when you think about the main things. Spinach, artichoke, and white beans, all super low-calorie foods. So I have some white cheddar here. Typically, I use the grass-fed. Now, again, you could do this without dairy. You could leave the dairy out, maybe use a little nutritional yeast instead, but it would still be super delicious. So let me get this in the oven at 375. It's going to take about 15 minutes, and then I'll show you right when we get back what it looks like. Oh, let's look at it. It is hot and bubbly and perfect. That cheese has melted on there. I'm just going to put it in this little basket I prepared in this round pan, and it'll be really easy to get to it. It'll be just wonderful. But also the tricky part about dips is what you serve it with. Typically, we serve it with a lot of carbs, right? A lot of crackers. Well, I am going to do some crackers, but I'm going to make some healthy exchanges. Normally you might see at a holiday party that has a lot of finger foods like I'm going to tonight, a lot of crackers that look like this. Well, I'm choosing a different one that looks like this. It's an almond flour based one. It has lots of healthy ingredients: almond flour, cassava flour, olive oil. And just so you know, like when you choose this cracker instead of this, you're getting half the carbs and you're getting a lot less fat. They're just healthy ingredients. So you're actually making this healthy exchange. You're doing a lot of good. It also has a lot of fiber in it. But I have another hack that's a really good idea. I'm going to chop up some celery bites like this. I'm going to put that in the corner as well. And that's going to be my platter. I'm going to try it right now because it's so delicious. But I hope you enjoy your holiday parties, and I hope you find some ways to stay healthy and to stay well and make some healthy exchanges. See you next time.